It's just not open right now. Hello, mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to After GMS. So excited to have you all here with us on this Monday, December 19th, as we get really the holiday season underway. Hanukkah begins today. Christmas is around the corner. We have Kwanzaa, which is coming up a few days after Christmas. So yeah, it's the time of year when things are just happening.
Things are happening. Yeah. Things are happening in the weather as well. Boy, is it going to feel like Christmas. When Santa gets here, he's going to think he made a wrong turn and stayed at the North Pole because it's going to be quite cold. It's going to be cold really all week, but really, really cold by the weekend. Speaking of cold, it was just that this morning. These are the unofficial low temperatures around the region. Martinsville went down to 16, 18 the low over at Burlington, 24 in Greensboro, 22 the low in Winston-Salem. Asheboro went down to 22, 21 at Lexington. Even down in the Sandhills, Pinehurst went down to 19, 22 the low over at Mount Airy, and 21 the low in Wilkesboro. We've got the sunshine this morning, and we'll see sunshine for the first half of the day, but by lunchtime and on through the afternoon, you'll start to see some clouds build across the area. Temperatures into the mid and upper 40s today, but look along the Canadian border where temperatures will stay below zero pretty much all day. I got to finish this. I want to get to the 7-day if we could, please. The clouds will be on the increase as we go through the day. Low pressure is going to be tracking to our south. It's not going to bring any rain to the Piedmont, but as we go through tonight and tomorrow, we'll see some extra clouds, maybe a sprinkle coming up on Tuesday night. And then some rain on Thursday. That'll taper off, maybe a little snow on Friday morning, and then we'll end that as the much colder air moves into the region. Windy and cold for the upcoming weekend. There you go, 7-day, mid-40s through the week, rain on Thursday. It'll end on Friday, and just dry and very cold for the upcoming weekend.
Perfect for Christmas, which is just 6 days away. For some, Christmas automatically brings about a whole immense amount of joy. For others, it can be really stressful, especially as you're shopping for presents, decorating. That can even pack on some stress.
There's a study from the American Psychological Association that found 38% of people believe their stress increases at Christmas time. WFMY News 2's Lauren Coleman shares some ways you can lower it.
We have these thoughts about, you know, what a perfect holiday looks like when we were kids. We have that fantasy of all of the gifts that we're opening. It's perfectly wrapped. And many of us as adults, we can't live up to that.
Desiree Matthews is a psychiatric nurse practitioner with Monarch Charlotte, which provides mental health services. She says the pressure to give an expensive gift or make that perfect meal is often the cause for undue stress.
When we're not getting enough sleep, we're not eating correctly, we're not getting enough activity, all of this can lead to the perfect storm where we may be prone to, more physical illness and, more anxiety, more blues, or even depression.
Matthews offers these tips to try and keep your well-being in check.
The 3 pillars: activity or exercise, a well-balanced diet, as well as adequate and restorative sleep.
She says it's okay to treat yourself, but suggests holiday indulgences like sugar, fat, and alcohol are better for your health when done in moderation. Second, manage your expectations.
It's not always going to be picture perfect as we see in social media and advertisement, and that's okay. Make the holiday season about what you want it to be, not what other people are saying it should be.
And she says it's important to carve out time for yourself.
Just as you would during any other time of the year. Ground yourself in activities that are routine.
All right, so holiday stress, there are ways that you can manage it. What are some of the ways that you manage your holiday stress? We just saw some folks exercising, riding those bikes like you used to do.
That's a good thing.
Do you still do that?
Oh, yeah, not so much in the winter.
Yeah.
I wait for the warmer weather. But, you know, treadmill or something like that, that's
Right.
always great exercise. Anytime you get the heart pumping and you're moving, that's a good thing. That's a great reliever of stress for me. But you know what? You know, 2 thumbs up for the smooth jazz.
Yeah.
I just like to hang out,
Yeah.
sit down and relax, listen to smooth jazz for about an hour. It kind of resets the values and it really, really chills me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I love exercise to chill me out. I actually feel more stressed when I'm not exercising. And if I miss like a day, I'm like, oh man, I need that. So it's kind of like the reverse for me. Like not working out causes me stress.
Yeah.
Just because I love it so much.
I know, I'm with you. I don't exercise as regularly or as hard as you do, but I love daily walks. You know, just getting outside, just bundle the kids up even when it's cold, put them in the stroller, and just go for a walk around the neighborhood. That does a world of good for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So whatever holiday stress you're feeling right now, just know that if you need that extra help and support, there is that for you through all of our communities, some great resources available, or just talking to your friends.
Yeah.
So if you're putting the finishing touches on your holiday decorations, experts say you should be careful. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says there are nearly 200 Christmas-related injuries every day during the holiday season, and sometimes those incidents can be deadly.
So while decorating might be stressful, doctors say it can help change your mood. They say sometimes seeing Christmas trees, lights, and ornaments can cheer you up. So look at this. Here at WFMY News 2, we had a desk decorating contest. Hunter Funk had her Santa's helpers on full display. They're still on full display right behind the camera. Ben Briscoe had a disco Christmas, Disco Briscoe, get it? And Daniel Cruz gave us a winter wonderland in the office.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I mean, all of those decorations were top notch. I did nothing to my desk. And I still felt great. I still felt the holiday spirit. I mean, just having all of these decorations around to see is certainly a mood lifter, changer. But also, you know, I know, all of my money was going to decorating the home.
Same.
Yeah.
So I was like, don't worry. I'm like, you guys got the holiday spirit in the office, but at home, I'm decked out.
Yeah, it's funny. This started as something one of our digital producers did, and then she put a sign on the front door saying, hey, we're going to have a decorating contest. Whoever decorates their desk the best will win a prize. And I was skeptical whether anyone would participate because, you know, we're so busy during the day. You barely get any time to yourself. And then when I saw how all out people went for this, I thought, you know what, this is great. You know, people want to take the time to spread joy. And for those of us who weren't able to do it, I'm still enjoying looking at the others. So
yeah, I got to say, hats off to Chief Meteorologist Tim Buckley. He put up the tree in the Storm Center. We kind of share desk and, you know, share our area with all our computers and things like that. But I got to say, we got some really, really creative people here at the TV station. I'm looking over the information center now, and you can see what you just saw on video, and it's great. It really kind of livens up the place for Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. So congratulations to Hunter Funk, Ben Briscoe, and Daniel Cruz. Your hard work paid off. They all won a prize.
Yeah.
All right, so the holiday rush is nearing its peak, of course. If you haven't finished your shopping yet, don't worry, you're not alone, because we saw plenty of that over the weekend. People packing businesses to get all the items they need before Christmas. WFMY News 2's Daniel Cruz caught up to those looking for some last-minute deals.
The sprint to fill Santa's sleigh is on as we count down the last few shopping days before Christmas. Here at Friendly Center in Greensboro, stores were packed to the brim today with Santa's helpers stopping in just to find that last-minute special something. From the hunt for the perfect parking spot to long lines, packages, boxes, and bags, there is no mistaking the holiday shopping season is not over quite yet.
I just thought I would come out this weekend to get some last minute stuff that I know that won't be shipped on time.
We started, what time this morning? 10:30. so we've kind of been in and out all day.
Super Saturday came a week early this year, with Christmas Eve and Christmas Day falling on a weekend. Historically, the Saturday before Christmas is the busiest shopping day of the holiday season. According to the National Retail Federation, 158 million consumers were expected to pack stores across the country.
It's a little hectic out, especially driving. We've almost been hit a couple times in parking lots and driving through Friendly Center.
No, there's still time. You just have to find an odd time that, you know, where it's not as congested, and you'll be fine.
Local businesses are reaping the benefits of a successful holiday season.
It's been amazing today. I don't think I've ever seen more people in the store at one time.
Toys & Company was overrunning with customers all day long. The local toy store is celebrating their 45th holiday in the Triad.
It's what we work all year for. We feel like if we treat people right all year, then when everybody has a need at the end of the year, then it'll pay off. And we're seeing that this year. It's been fantastic.
And if you still have to ship some of those Christmas gifts and goodies, you may want to get it done sooner than later. Ground shipping options, those deadlines have come and gone. Monday is the priority shipping deadline with the United States Postal Service. Beyond that, you're going to have to look into express or overnight shipping options to get it there in time for Christmas. In Greensboro, Daniel Cruz, WFMY News 2.
Well, speaking of Christmas shopping, on my Facebook page this morning, I asked about where you are in the process. Are you all done? Are you finishing up? Or are you just getting started? And I warn you, some of these responses themselves are stressful. Darlene said she made a very small dent in her list. Alicia said, let's just say it's going to be the thought that counts for lots of folk this year. It's not about the gifts anyway. She said, I will pick up a few gifts and that's all, folks. A little prod to Warner Brothers there. Tanya said, just getting started. And Rita said she's all done, but she has to get her fur baby something for his stocking. So a varied responses there. I am almost done. I have everyone done except for my brother and his family. So I have my brother and his wife, which counts as one gift, by the way, and then their kids. So, you know, I'm almost.
Yeah. Well, you know, we guys normally wait until the 11th hour. I mean, literally. Didn't do that this year. I had just a few presents to buy, and I'm all finished, and I'm ready for the weekend, ready for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and certainly ready to be with family.
How about you?
I have a few more things to wrap as far as the buying. It was funny that the viewer mentioned something about her fur baby, because I was at the pet store yesterday getting pet food, and I thought, oh my goodness, Milo doesn't have anything in his stocking. How can we leave him empty-handed or empty-pawed?
How can we?
I know. It's like I stuck a couple things in there for him. But yeah, you know, what I have right now is just going to be it. We're going to have an enjoyable holiday. I'm done stressing about it, and moving forward.
You.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I just have to go to the grocery store now and get all the things for.
Yeah.
At least I won't have to worry about people who are shopping for, you know, storms or snow or anything like that. I'm like, I just need to get my Christmas shopping. Yeah.
That's true. All right, so if you have not shipped your presents yet, as Daniel said, you are up against a very tight deadline. Here are 3 deadlines from the biggest companies. Some already have passed, so disregard those. But basically, priority mail service, you got to get that to the post office today, and you're probably going to face some lines while you're there. UPS on your screen right now, tomorrow 3-day select, 21st, 2nd-day air, and then FedEx holiday shipping. You have Express Saver 2-day and same day are your options there. Let's wrap up here with some morning headlines all across the country. People are celebrating Hanukkah. The Jewish holiday began last night. It will continue for the next 7 days. Here at home, the Shabbat of Greensboro organized a parade route through the city. Police guided more than 40 cars along the route. You saw the menorahs there on the hoods of vehicles. They drove down to J.C. Park to light the first candle of the 8-day festival.
New help is on the way for people in Greensboro who do not have a warm place to stay. The city says 30 pallet homes will go up at Pomona Park. The shelters can hold 2 people in each pallet home, and all of them will have electricity, heating, and air conditioning. The city wants them built and ready to use this week after, of course, passing safety inspections. You might
You might see some heavy plumes of smoke in parts of Greensboro today. The Greensboro Fire Department is doing a training exercise involving live fire. This is on Hyde Drive and should run until 5 o'clock tonight. So if you see heavy smoke around Hyde Drive, it is because there is training happening. No need for alarm.
Well, CBS News has learned the bipartisan committee investigating the January 6, 2021 attacks at the U.S. Capitol will recommend criminal referrals to the Department of Justice for anyone they feel caused or fueled the attacks. According to these reports, that could also include former President Donald Trump. At least 3 charges are reportedly being considered for referral. They include inciting an insurrection, obstruction of an official proceeding, and conspiracy to defraud the U.S. government. Today's meeting is set for 1 o'clock this afternoon. You can watch it live on CBS and on WFMY News 2.
All righty, check the forecast. We got sunshine this morning, but clouds will start to increase midday and through the afternoon. Mid-40s, it'll be mostly cloudy tonight and tomorrow. Maybe a afternoon sprinkle Tuesday and into Tuesday night. Little system passes to our south. Down to 29 tonight, mid-40s tomorrow. First day of winter. It comes on Wednesday, partly sunny, quiet, 44. We'll bring in some rain and mid-40s on Thursday. And then after that, boy, it turns a lot colder. That Arctic front moves through on Friday. Maybe a few flakes of snow, no big deal. But the dry air pours in, and yeah, the Christmas weekend is going to be frosty. And temperatures only up near freezing. We're going to go down into the teens next weekend. By far the coldest air we've had in a while here in the Piedmont.
I was hoping you would follow that up with Frosty the Snowman and kind of just sing the song.
You know, I thought about it.
I felt like you did.
You know, we really want people to watch us. So I figured maybe my singing would not help that. So maybe some other time.
Smart.
Down the hall when I'm walking around in the building.
He saves his singing for the microphone next.
Yes.
Always a Christmas carol.
Thanks so much for joining us. And after GMS, we're going to get things started with the Good Morning Show at 9 on our main channel in just a few. We hope to see you there too.
All right, bye.